Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, make sure to click the subscribe button and stick around. As you guys know, every single day this week I am giving you a back to school video, and today we are covering everything that you actually need in your college dorm room. Yesterday I covered all of my top college essentials for things like going to class and going out, you know, that kind of stuff. And today I wanted to do a video specific for items you need in your college dorm / apartment. I am about to be a junior fashion merchandising student at Kent State University, and although I will not be living in the dorms this year, I will be in an apartment. I still feel qualified to give you guys my advice. My freshman year, if you are familiar with Kent, I lived in Centennial A. I shared a room with my roommate Emma. We were connected to two of my best friends, Olivia and Lauren, by a bathroom, so we were suite style. So I didn't have communal bathrooms. I can't really give advice or speak for that side of things. And then my sophomore year, I lived in my sorority house. I am an Alpha Phi at Kent, and I lived there. So different living situations all 3 years, but I still have got a good list of things that you guys need. So as per usual, I will leave links to everything that I had personally down below in the description bar so that you guys can shop. And without further ado, let's hop right on in. Okay, number one, it's a very controversial topic when it comes to dorm rooms. Some people say leave it at home. I say absolutely bring it, and that is a Brita. I used our Brita every single day. I had a reusable hydro flask, and I literally filled it up 24/7 with our Brita. I know that some people don't mind the taste of tap water, but for me, it's just, I don't like it. I don't like it, especially at school. So I grabbed this Brita. It's a little bit smaller than the one that we have at home here in Maryland, like in our regular house, which was perfect because it fit really well into the mini fridge. And then I also recommend grabbing ice cube trays while you're at it. That way you can have fresh ice too. Again, great. You're saving the environment by just refilling that Brita constantly. Next up is a printer. I know not everyone needs one. Some people like to spend the 25 cents, whatever it is, every time they need to print something by walking to the library. I, for one, am so grateful that I had a printer and I use it 24/7. I was a double major my freshman year. I was a fashion merchandising and a journalism major, and with that comma major came tons of papers and printing. And for me, I personally did a majority of my schoolwork, my homework, from my dorm itself. I didn't go to the library to complete it. I'm just not someone that really needs to be in a library setting to get work done. And so it would be a waste of my time and energy to walk to the library every time I needed to print something. So instead, we got a printer in our room, and all of my roommates used it. They absolutely loved it and were so grateful. Just have one person grab the printer, have the other person get the paper and the ink, and bam, problem solved. Number 3 is a long bed skirt. A long bed skirt will absolutely change your life. Chances are, if you're a female and you're going for the trendy Pinterest board aesthetic, you are going to loft your bed. Whether you want the trendy aesthetic or not, you should be lofting your bed because you go to college with a lot of shit. Like things that you don't think you'll need, but you do need. Like extra laundry detergent and extension cords, and just random stuff piles up really easily because your entire life is stuffed in this one single room. And guess what? It's annoying to look at. So I highly recommend getting storage containers. Get the under the bed rolly ones or whatever it may be. Put everything under your lofted bed. It gives you like an extra 2 feet of space. And then get a long bed skirt. I got mine from Dormco, and cover that shit up, guys. Just cover it up. I promise you that this is game changing. Not only is it like nice not to look at all that stuff under your bed, but it makes the room look so much more polished, homey, and put together. Definitely grab them now because they sell out really quickly. And like I said, Dormco over Dormify. Dormify like way overcharges for them. Next up, you need extension cords. The outlets are very few and far between in your room, and I highly recommend just grabbing a couple of extension cords. They come in like a 2-pack from Costco for super cheap. That way you can keep your phone, your computer, your Alexa, like everything that needs to be charged can have a spot. Trust me, thank me later. I know that this next one isn't a necessity, but if you are trying to achieve that like beautiful Pinterest aesthetic room that we just talked about, I also highly recommend getting curtains. We had like the ugliest window ever in our dorm, and I literally bought like a $5 rod, 2 command hooks, and a pair of curtains, and it transformed our space so much. Everyone who walked into my freshman year dorm was like, holy cow, your room looks so nice. And I really think that the curtains played a big part in this. I grabbed like a $15 pair from TJ Maxx, and we just took the command hooks, we hooked them to the wall, we put the rod on top of the command hooks and let the curtains hang. It lets in so much natural light as well. And again, it's a small touch that's really going to look so much homier. And the best part about curtains is that you're going to reuse them. Grab a white pair that you can use in future apartments and things like that. Command hooks, you need a lot of them, and get them before move-in day because they sell out really quickly at the Target and Walmart nearby just because everyone forgets them. Again, this is something that you can probably get at Costco, like in the big pack. I think that's where my mom usually stocks up for us. So you're going to want the actual hook kind for the like curtain rod. Like I said, I also used the hook kind, and I just put a few on the door of my wardrobe, and that's how I hung like hats, purses, and belts. But you specifically need the Velcro kind to hang any wall decor in your room. I have prints in a gallery wall in every space I've ever lived in, and I always use these Velcro command hooks. They leave like no hole in the wall, no residue. They stay up forever, nothing falls off the wall, and then when it comes time to move out, you literally just like, you know, pull the little tab and bam, you're done. It's so easy, and that kind in specific is my favorite. An ottoman. If you are lofting your bed in college, I highly recommend grabbing an ottoman, because if you're short like me, I'm only about 5'2", 5'3", getting on and off the bed isn't the easiest. It's also a really great place to store extra blankets, shoes, random stuff like that. Like I said, there's a lot of random stuff in your college dorm that doesn't necessarily have a home, and an ottoman is a really great way to conceal them. I have a really nice one from Amazon that I had in my sophomore year room, but my freshman year I got like a $10, $15 one from Target, and that did the job too. A full length mirror. You are going to need one, you are going to want one, and do not, I repeat, do not buy the $5 one from Walmart that is going to like trigger your body dysmorphia. My freshman year, my roommate Emma got ours, and seriously, it made everyone look 20 pounds heavier than they were. Just spend a few extra dollars and get like a real good mirror that is an accurate representation of how you look. I promise you. If anything, you want a skinny mirror, okay? But make sure that you actually look at yourself in it before buying it. But these are great for mirror photos and literally just looking at yourself, because most rooms, the mirror situation is very limited. I was actually lucky enough to have a sink in my bedroom, which was really nice because we had a mirror above the sink in the counter space. But I highly, highly recommend getting like a full-length one that you can stick to the back of the door or something. I highly recommend grabbing a fan as well. I got like a cute trendy one from HomeGoods. It looks like this. I'll try to find a similar one and leave it linked down below for you guys. And it surprisingly did the job. I know a lot of dorms don't have AC, and where we live, thankfully we did have air conditioning, we did have heat, but I still get super hot at night, and I am used to sleeping with the ceiling fan on in my bedroom. If you're in the same boat, a cute little fan like this not only will look aesthetic, but it will actually keep you cool at night. If you are lofting your bed, or maybe you're just looking to maximize your space, you don't think that the dresser drawers that they give you are going to be enough to keep all of your clothing in, then I recommend grabbing the gray Sterilite drawers. You can get these at Target, Walmart, a bunch of different places, and they are a really good size. These are stackable, and you can keep these under your lofted bed or just in the corner. I personally kept like socks and underwear and extra like clothes that were coming in the mail for brand deals in these gray drawers. My roommate also kept similar things in her gray drawers as well, and then they also have like a taller, skinnier one, and we kept that under the sink with extra towels, hot tools, beauty products, things like that. These are just awesome. They're like $15, I think, and even if you only use them your freshman year, it's really easy to pass these down to younger students because everyone's always looking for them. Grab them now though, because they do sell out quick. And then last but not least, for my dorm room necessities, I highly recommend getting an Alexa. I know that maybe not everyone will agree with this, but I actually had an Alexa. I have an Echo Show, and I had one prior to my college years. I got it my senior year of high school. I brought it with, and I absolutely loved it. Me and my roommates use this all the time, not only to set joint alarms, like we both shared classes and we had to be up at the same time. We would set reminders on this. It also acts as a great speaker when you have friends over, maybe you're hanging out in your room before going to a party, things like that. It's just awesome. It's fantastic. Any questions you have, I have had it for 4 years now, and I cannot tell you how much I use it. Like I said, I do have the Echo Show, and it's my favorite. Like, I can't say enough good things. My sister does have the smaller version, and she uses it as well. We even got my parents hooked. They're just like an awesome little like pre-college graduation kind of gift if you're looking to gift, you know, your college freshman something. So before I end this video off, I did want to touch on the bathroom situation real quick, because I do get a lot of questions on shower caddies, shower shoes, things like that. And I can't really speak on this too much because, like I said, I had my own bathroom. So it was just me, Olivia, Lauren, and Emma all sharing this one bathroom. So we left everything in the bathroom. We bought one of those like over the shower head caddy things, and all of us kept our shampoo and conditioner in there. The bathrooms are super small at Kent. You definitely need a curtain. It comes with a liner, but get a curtain, get a bath mat, because the shower is so small, it soaks the ground. But if you are in a communal bathroom situation, I found that a majority of my friends who were really liked just the regular like plastic caddies, because those are really easy to dry off and they don't get super moldy. So like I said, can't really speak for that too much. And then you are going to need shower shoes if you are in that situation. I do recommend just getting literally the $1 pair of flip-flops from Old Navy that like have this huge sale every year. You know, back in the day when the whole wall was covered in flip-flops, grab something like that. That's going to be your best bet. And then actually on the topic of that, I was never a robe wearer just because I don't really like robes, but people who live in communal bathrooms have said this time and time again, and this just made me think of it. Get a robe if you are communal bathroom sharing, just because it's really easy. You don't have to walk back and forth in your towel. I know some dorm rooms you get in trouble for doing that anyways, so a robe is perfect. You know, there are tons out there. But anywho, that is actually going to be all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed these college dorm room essentials and that it gave you guys some tips, inspo, ideas on what you need. If you have any other questions about college move-in, freshman living, all that kind of stuff, be sure to leave them down below and I will answer those right away. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scouts.